Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Okay, so the topic of my speech is not a very typical subject for a college student, but I have been watching him for pretty much my whole life, and he is too lovable to me. He is yellow, sponge, square, wears pants, and lives in a pineapple. Most of you probably know what I'm talking about, and don't act like you never wanted to know what those Krabby Patties actually taste like. That's right, I'm talking about SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm going to talk to you about who created Mr. SquarePants, a little bit of his background, some facts about how the making of the show came together, and the success of the show, and fun facts. So who is this guy that created such a character? His name is Steven Hillenburg. According to an interview with New York Times, he was a former marine biologist and he used to be a science teacher in California. Then after that, he went to school and stayed in California, started to study cartooning. He enjoyed drawing marine life, and he thought that drawing sponges was like weirdest sea creature of them all. Hillenburg developed his love for marine life when he would watch films from oceanography, and he used to go snorkeling a lot. So at the age of 15, that was just the beginning of his study of the sea. Like SpongeBob, he actually used to be a fry cook at a seafood restaurant. He began working on the creation of the show after Rocko's Modern Life, which ended in 1996. He teamed up with several Nickelodeon veterans and Rocko crew members, such as Derek Dryman, the creative director of Rocko's Modern Life, Hey Arnold, and Action League Now. To voice SpongeBob, Hillenburg called on a guy named Tom Kenny, who had worked with him on Rocko's Modern Life. He was also the voice of Dog on Cat Dog, the voice of the mayor from Townsville from the Powerpuff Girls. And the show was originally supposed to be named Sponge Boy, but that was already trademarked for a mop product. So upon finding that out, Hillenburg still wanted to include the word sponge in the title so that viewers didn't mistake the character for being a cheese man. Hillenburg decided to call it SpongeBob still, so he chose SquarePants as the last name and referred it to the character's shape, and he thought that it had a nice ring to it. Now here are some things that you probably didn't know about the show. See, he lives in a pineapple because Hillenburg thought that SpongeBob would like the scent of a pineapple because the scent is an important sense for sea animals. SpongeBob's laugh was meant to make viewers think of the ocean. It's based off a distinctive calling dolphin with a hint of a seagull shriek. The episode was aired on May 1st, 1999 on Nickelodeon in the United States. According to SpongeBob's driver's license, though, he was born on July 14th, 1986, but he was already living on his own and getting a job at the Krusty Krab. And the show didn't air until 1999. The recipe for the Krabby Patty is still a well-protected secret, but Hillenburg hinted that it might be vegetarian. The voice of Plankton is a man named Douglas Lawrence. He also may be known as the man who plays Mr. Psychowitz on Victorious. The voice of SpongeBob is Tom Kenny, and he's actually married to the woman who is the voice of Plankton's computer wife, Karen. Now enough of the fun facts and on to the success. SpongeBob SquarePants is an Emmy Award-winning animated television series. It has contributed to Nickelodeon's highest-rated show, the most distributed property of MTV's networks, and it's among Nicktoons' most-watched show. It is listed 15 in IGN's Top 100 Animated Series. It is the first Nicktoon to have 200 episodes or more. In conclusion, Hillenburg teamed up with a lot of people and put a lot of life and creativity into the show. It is truly an original, and it is a show that can make your day for those mega fans like me. SpongeBob SquarePants has been a loved show for years. Fans cannot get enough of that dolphin laugh of his silly heart, and that kid in him. He definitely has taught me that I have to be not so serious all the time and just bring the kid out of me, which is pretty much all the time. The show has had tremendous success that still continues today, and it's left its mark on the Nickelodeon network, television, and fans.